These are Alex Seminole pumpkins. Let's see. It's just a pumpkin here. Not too long ago. And now they're in here. Where they at? Where they at? It's still real hot right now, so the flowers are coming out soon. Some of them they had flowers like last week. I saw some fruit over here. Got all this, all that pumpkin, and then all the pumpkin. Not so much fruit yet. Let's see. I've seen some. They're in there. I've seen a few. Hopefully they're not getting eaten. Woo! Oh yeah. Oh, there's a flower. And there's a little baby coming off. Oh yeah, they're in here. I'm just taking the leader and keeping it going down. Just leading them along the edge. Oh, there's lots of fruit here. I guess more so in the shady part. Oh, there's a big one. There we go. There we go. Yes. That's a good one. Yes. Oh man, I wonder if this one's ready. Let's see what Alex says. And we'll start pulling them out one by one. This is just out here. So we'll just keep leading them. I lead them around. I just keep leading them around so that way we can still walk through. So when they just start coming up, I just pull them to the side going down the rows. And then if I need to, I keep them from going into the aisle, but I just keep them running down the side. That was a nice big one there. That was kind of like in the shade. It's nice. I'm anticipating once it cools down after the rains, that more flowers will pop. It looks like the flowers were popping in the shade there. So I definitely like the shade. Looking real good. And I got a bunch more. Oh, there's a little baby one. Got a bunch more down here. Let's see. That's a watermelon. Actual watermelon from the store. There's a couple more pumpkin. And then if we come down here, here we go. Check it out. This is really popping right now. So they're starting to go in. And I just pull them out gently and lead them down the edge. So that way they're not going into my beds here. And I walk them down, and they're coming all the way around. This is more shady over here, so I think there's more forming down in here. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, baby. We're gonna have plenty. This is just a few over here. I'm leading all of these around. They're starting to really stretch out here in the shade. So they've got their root systems all in the front. And Seminole pumpkins here at the moringa farm. You can see the the moringa beds. I got to get in here. Woo, baby, they are loving the beds here. So I'm gonna slowly keep them separated, and from getting into the beds too much, I'll find the ends here and move them. They're just taking over that bed, taking over the middle of this. They're coming. They're definitely in here coming. Seminole pumpkins. All in here. They really like the shade. Not too much sun back in here, so they're really popping back in here. I'm just keeping them off of the moringa beds here, but thanks to Life Garden Farms, hooked us up with some Seminole pumpkins. And we had one pumpkin that we sat on for 6 months. I opened it up, had some soup, ate the pumpkin. It was delicious, super sweet. And I took all of those seeds, dried them out very carefully, separated all the pulp from the seed, and then I had them in a bag for a couple months. And then when it turned hot, and when the rain started turning on, and I went ahead and planted just a handful of seeds in a hole at the end of each one of these beds. And now look at this, they're coming out here, they're leading, they're stretching out here. And so I just move them around and keep leading them around and keeping them off of the moringa bed. So I got to get in there and gently come in here and just find the tips, and then just keep moving them down into the middle. That's one of the reasons why I developed this area here, was so I could do moringa pumpkin in these beds here. This big stretch right here. Oh, look at that one. That one's got a nice Seminole pumpkin with moringa. The two sisters in this little area here. So we'll just put that down in there. She'll just keep leading around, and she'll just flip her around here, and she'll grab the grass. In just another day, this will be rooted again on the grass. But this way, see, they end up grabbing the pumpkins, and the potatoes end up grabbing the moringas here and start falling over. So I got to cut that one back. But yeah, super excited for all the Seminoles coming in. They're just now starting to fruit. Beautiful pumpkin patch coming in here at Grow Moringa Farms in Plant City. I'm Kendrick Henry, and thanks to our buddy Alex at Life Garden Farms. He hooked us up with a real nice pumpkin that he was growing. I grabbed it like last July, about a year ago, from his field, and then I sat on it for a couple months, and then I ate it, and then it took a couple months for the weather to warm up over the winter, to where now we are popping with tons and tons of Seminole pumpkins. This was a dream come true for my moringa garden right here. Thank you, Life Garden Farms in Lakeland, Florida. And this farm, Grow Moringa Farms, is in Plant City.